Yep, here we are again. We got the bags ready, about to get packed up, head to the Riviera. I feel like it's always dark when I'm packing. We'll get a little zoomed out here. We're packing. It's dark at night. It's dark when we leave in the mornings. And if for some reason we leave during the day, then it's dark when we arrive. So it's always dark when you're going to Disney. And you know, here's the thing. I love driving. I think it's a ton of fun. I think you get a lot of good times in the car. And flying would be faster in some ways, but I've never really felt that way. I feel like we can actually get there faster just by driving. And sometimes it's as simple as just shutting a door. Huh, would you look at that? Just like that, the van is packed. I wonder what will happen if we close it again. Oh, here we are at the Riviera. Now that was fast. Welcome home and welcome to the Riviera for our first ever stay here. Out front, they had a character bus, so we're excited. With the little souvenir shop right here to the left when you walk in. We got Le Petit Cafe, a little coffee and snack shop. We are looking for the characters. I don't know where they are. Out here, you can see there's a little pool area out there. Pool area over there. Very cool lobby. Cool lights. Cool stuff. I don't know where the characters are, but we'll go find them. Oh man, we just got here to the Riviera and they have a character bus out here. Characters haven't come in yet, but that means that it could be anybody. Let's zoom in. It could be Chip and Dale, Mickey, Pluto, Goofy, Minnie, Donald, Daisy. It could be any of them. So we're super excited. We never had one of these at any of our resorts, much less greet us as we arrive at our resort. All right, I am up here on the 5th floor, East Wing, 8570. And I gotta say, before we get to the room, something I discovered. We have done this 16 times. We have come to Orlando 16 times with the kids. I've never thought of this. I saw 2 different people with the big plastic, like storage containers. That is what they used for packing. And I am just like, never thought of it, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I think it would make it easier. You might see that from us in the future. Here we are, 8570. Wonder if anybody's here. Boom, and here we go. The 1 bedroom preferred villa. You walk in immediately to your left. Hello there. You've got the bathroom, but even before that, you got a nice closet. Comes with a vacuum, broom, iron. You feel like you're at home doing chores. Who doesn't love that on vacation? Over here, one of Jessica's favorites, and that is not sarcasm, we have the washer and dryer. She loves it. She absolutely loves it. So you walk in, you've got the full bath right here. You've got the sink. Hello there. You've got the toilet, you got the shower. Very nice, very nice. You like the rainfall with the wand? Very nice. Whoop, it opens out, not in, not either way. It's got a little bench in there. Then over here, you got a little half bath. You got a nice big jetted tub. That's very cool. The jets are on the bottom, that jacuzzi effect. So you've got this here. This is actually attached to the master, and you got, hello there. You got your sink over here. So this is the master. This is kind of the shared bathroom area, but it's all connected. Then, very cool, very cool. I like how the doors come together. All you have to do is pull one. It's kind of like a barn door, kind of not a barn door. I love it. You got a king bed here in your private bedroom. This is the one bed portion of the one bedroom. Out here, a lovely view. You got Caribbean beach. You got the Skyliner. You've got the family pool. You got the splash pad. This is absolutely where Jessica's going to be while Merritt is taking a nap. I'm sorry, I was just looking for the unlock button. Trying to open this door. Oh, there's two to keep it nice and safe and secure. So when Merritt's taking a nap, Jessica's gonna be out here and she's gonna be waving to us. She's gonna say, hey family, I'm enjoying some time, just reading my book. Over there, I believe that's Coronado. I think that's Coronado right there. Shout out to my sister Caroline, who was just here, just stayed there. Let's continue this tour. Lock those back. Lock number one, lock number two. Let's keep going. Love it. TV. We come out here. Now we're back in the main area. You've got right here, sorry, trying to get my bearings straight. Right here, underneath the TV, welcome Clark family, you have the little pull-down single bed. And then over here, you got a couple of chairs, you got a little bench, you got a little coffee table, you've got the couch, some cool artwork. I love this Mickey and Minnie. I want that on either side of my bed at home. But then you grab this, and here is your full-size double bed. Look at that. So we did get the bed down. That's perfect. And then over here, you have the dining area. Got a little bench for the kids to sit at. Got a couple of chairs for the parents. You got a nice full kitchen. You got dishwasher. You got a nice sink. You got a nice prep area, full stove, oven, microwave. Look at this huge fridge. We could just move in here. That would be awesome. And then we're not going to have a tour of this, but connected to the one bedrooms, a lot of times you've got a studio that's connected. So that could be an option if you're coming with a big party. Instead of getting a two bed, those are always more difficult to get. Or instead of having two one beds that are not connected to each other, you could opt for the studio as an option to connect everything. But hey, that's the tour. Very cool, very nice room. It's going to be absolutely destroyed by the family over the next few days. Look at this, look at this. I just love it. Look at that. Look at that towel work. It just makes you smile, it just makes you happy. And one more thing I wanted to show you though. This is the closet in the bedroom. Could it fit a stroller like it can at Old Key West? No, but still very big, plenty of room, plenty of room. We've got family pictures we're taking tomorrow. So we've actually got some nice clothes that we're gonna be hanging up here. So it's very exciting. But I would highly recommend this room, this resort to everyone. This is our first time staying here, but we've come to the Riviera a number of times just to go to Topolino. So we already feel like we know the resort pretty well. Very excited to bring you this room tour and check out our other videos and join us on our adventures. Got a little excited and almost forgot, but over here we have a door that heads out onto the same balcony, giving you the same view. But you got the private entrance out of the master bedroom, and then you've got the entrance out of the living room. Sadly, there will be no fireworks view from our bedroom, from our balcony. We are bummed about that, but still very, very nice. Loving all the views, loving the room. This is going to be a great place to hang out. Just really excited. I really like the shade because right now it's 4 o'clock and this balcony is pretty shaded, so that's going to be very nice. It's going to be a nice place to come hang out later, especially you got the baby who's going to be sleeping in the master bedroom, and then we have the other 3 kids that are going to be sleeping out in the living room. So this will give Jessica and I a chance we can kind of hang out without having to be absolutely quiet so we don't wake anybody up. Just come out here, sit, look out, just gaze at Disney all around us. It's awesome. I could get used to this. Ooh, it is bright. It is bright. I left sunglasses in the room, running to the van because I left all the snacks. Because we had so many bags, I couldn't put them with the bellhop, and I just forgot to get them otherwise. But we got to talk about two things. First and foremost, very cool. Those Mickey and Minnie pictures that are in the room. Actually, not just those. All the artwork here at the Riviera is for sale. How cool is that? All you have to do is go down to the gift shop, and they've got a little spot where you can go. You can pick your prints, you pick what size you want, if you want it on canvas, if you want paper, what kind of frame, all of that. And they will ship it to you, and you can have it. Now, it's not cheap. Nobody's saying it's cheap, but a really cool and unique souvenir, not something you can get at any of the other resorts. And it's not just the artwork here at the Riviera. You have a huge selection that you can choose from. And I think that's just a really, really unique thing that you can get here at the Riviera, really unique souvenir. Primo Piatto, though. It's not good. That's a little quick service here at the Riviera. Now, I've had Le Petit Cafe and I've had Topolino's a number of times. We love the food here at the Riviera, but wow, Primo Piatto. Now we got obviously like 6 different entrees. We've seen other people that have made YouTube videos go there. They have not had good experiences. We did not have a good experience. Not only was the food not very hot when it came out, wasn't necessarily cold, but just room temperature. I got a burger. The cheese was coagulated. The fries were not warm, but it just was not good. Like it just wasn't good. That's all I can say. So that's a huge disappointment. I would not recommend eating there if you were staying here at the Riviera. There it is. And I'm sure it's not terrible. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say. It's just the bar is set so high with Topolino's and Le Petit Cafe. Yeah, I feel like you have to say it with an accent, or at least try. The bar is set very high there. They have excellent coffee. And so Primo just didn't live up to the expectations. Now, it's a quick service, so obviously it's not going to be elite, but it just, it's the same level of what I could get at an All-Star, at a Pop, at an Art of Animation. And that is the reason why, a little disappointment. But now we're gonna go get some gelato and see what we can enjoy there. So we got some Pog, we got some mint and vanilla, we got just vanilla, and then we got chocolate and mint. The Pog is very good. Reminds me of the Pog juice. I mean, that's what it is, but it's not bad. Definitely a unique flavor. We're under That's our room. Very cool. Very cool being able to see it from down here. Splash pad. Ooh, we're zoomed in a lot. Down here.